Hello one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Mario & Luigi Dream Team. I am the Max of You Trades. In the last part, well, we have been tasked with creating the Ulta Bed, which means we need to travel the lands and find different components to create the ultimate bed in order for us to meet the Z-Keeper, a godlike bird creature that's known for protecting the Pilo people, and hopefully they'll have a way of being able to break the barriers surrounding Bowser's castle in order for us to get in there and beat him up and get Peach back and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna be real with you, even for the Mario universe, that sounds kind of fake. But yeah, today we are in the Dozing Sands, and as I was looking over the entirety of this here map, I noticed that there was only one section of it we've never been to, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that the odds are pretty good that this is where we're going to want to be. Yeah, look, there's a jump that I would have never been able to actually do the last time we were here either, so yeah, that works out. That works out very, very well. Okay, all right. What are you hiding from me around here? I mean, I guess I could just keep going to the right, but obviously you're hiding some manner of goodie. And you know how I feel about goodies. I'm all about that life. I need that in my life. Now come on, let's do some spins. I see the camera block. All right. A tantalizing prospect to just sort of immediately abandon everything that I'm doing in order to go and do puzzles, but we can do that later, maybe at the end of the episode. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, well, as soon as I'm done accidentally hitting the wrong button every single solitary time, then maybe, just maybe, we'll make some progress here. There we go. All right. Now to be giving me the photo thingy. Hey, there you go. Despite my best efforts to somehow find a way to mess that up, I technically didn't. Didn't do it as fast as I could have, but I didn't screw it up entirely. Ayo, how's it going? Got it. Yeah, you, Claude! What in the world are you doing? I get it, because it's like dirt clods, because they dig. Ah. We ain't moved an inch in hours. Sorry, ma'am. It's just, this wall is really hard and thick. Bruh. Gotta say, I think breaking through this is impossible. Shut it! Pathetic. Oh, wow, right, can't break it, right? Well, here's an idea for you, you giant babies. Just go over it, eh? How simple is that? Just, oh my god, man up! Do the job! This ain't gonna work. Forget it, just keep working over there. Y'all is utterly worthless, my god. But we, on the other hand, are not worthless. Oh, hey boys. What's going on? Well, we hit a dead stupid end. Wow, I didn't know it had low intelligence. That does sound problematic. Can't work on the far side because of this giant wall. How else are we supposed to learn what the hell cow tools means? It can't possibly just mean that cows are bad at making things. That's too simple. And I am feeling some treasure just over it too. I wish we could just like boing over it or something. But I ain't got the games for that mess. Yeah, when Goombas fly. There's a multitude of Goombas that can fly, actually. That's very normal. Anyway, grousing won't solve it. I'm gonna go stop wasting time daydreaming and get to work. Well, see, that's the problem. That's the difference between you and I. You give up on such dreams, but I am a daydream believer, and I will bounce right on over my problems. And there's another Dr. Mario virus, apparently. Okay, well, what if I don't feel like dealing with that? Maybe I've already fought in a couple of those, and it's a bit of a tedious process, honestly. My goodness. Yo, even more bean? Man, you just keep on giving me beans. I'm all about that. Thank you. And some money for my troubles, too. Yo, and a Pilo just kind of chill. Whoa, banditos! Frito bandito? Oh, my goodness. Oh, geez. Oh, Lordy Lou, what is all this about? Thievery. Thievery most foul. Okay. You know what's kind of funny? You're not gonna just, oh, that's rather interesting. The bandit enemy seems to basically, I mean, it showed up in Yoshi's Island. And then, as far as I'm aware, pretty much absolutely nowhere else other than sporadic appearances in the RPGs, which makes sense. You know, them being thieves and everything, and it's like the thief class and the yoinking and the taking and the all that rigmarole and what have you. It makes sense. It's just interesting. Do you think that they just can't come up with a practical way of using them in the 3D platformers? You know what, I say this, but they must have at least once at some point. They had to have. I just don't recall, or maybe I didn't play that specific game, or any number of things. Hard to say. Oh, now, what's this all about? Oh, well, that's rather clever. All right, you know what, that's actually a really neat little move you've got there. All right. It is such a... I'm trying to jump on their head. It is not as easy as it seems. The timing is all wiggity whack and what have you. All right, well, regardless, give me my money back. My God. Trying to steal all my dang stuffs. Huh. But nah, I've dealt with your particular ilk far more than enough in the Paper Mario games to know how to deal with your nonsense. Hiya! None of that. It's really neat though. They have like a cardboard like covered in explosives or something. Ah! Well, ordinarily you only did it twice and then you shoved your face in the problem. They set a precedent just to lure me into a false sense of security to make me think I knew what I was doing. But I didn't, as it turns out. These guys suck like that. All right, fine. All right. I won't fall for your tricks. I won't fall for your diabolical tricks. Your nasty nonsensicries. None of that mess. All right, well, the bandit is now finito. That is always good. You got any other, like, beans? No other beans? All right, fairly certain there was a Pilo chilling out over here, though. There certainly was. Feels like it's been forever since we've helped out just an average run-of-the-mill, nothing special Pilo. I mean, this one don't even got an arrow on its head. It's just a random-ass citizen what be suffering all over the place. We can do something about that. All right. And do you want me to just go down the pipe, or is there other stuff? There's some sort of trick to this? There's only one nightmare, Chunklet, which is always concerning. Hang on. Always consult the map before you do anything else. Okay. Well, it's just one big room. Looks like we need to find the Luiginary stack or something. Also, we've got those guys. All right. Humor me on this one. Let me just quickly gander over here to see if there's... Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, no, that totally works. That totally works. Now, interesting. Couldn't I just, like, I don't think there's anything stopping me from... Oh, there is something from stopping me. There's all manner of jagged object just chilling on the rooftop. All right, then. Because I kind of got the impression I was supposed to use the ball. I didn't know. It looked like there was a faster way. Turns out, not so much. Very well. We're gonna roll towards freedom. Hi-ho! Hi-hi-hi-ho! And whee! Why didn't this break it just by smashing into it? You know, it looked like we had the momentum on our side for that. But no, I actually had to throw the Luigi ball at it. Oh, very odd. I mean, even if it wasn't in one shot, you know, you'd think it would have cracked a little on impact. All right. Either way, I done saved your life. And I feel pretty good about that. Still have never gone back to Eldream. I consistently keep forgetting that it's a thing that we can even do. And, yeah. The stuff he could give us probably won't even be any good now. Ah, wait. I'm back? I'm alive? I thought I would be a desert relic forever. So, you know, that's pretty neat that I'm not. That was easily the most trying time of my life. You have my deepest thanks for saving me. Yeah, I imagine being calcified and thrown into a desert for hundreds or thousands of years would probably be the worst time of your life, too. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That tracks. You don't really even have to say it. The absolute kadoober. Hey, oh, free bean. Give me that free bean. Yeah, it's a stash bean, but free bean is a free bean. No, they're blue. Habo dee bo da. Oh my God. All right. Hang on. I demand the shortcuts returneth. I demand it. There you go. Also, I'm just gonna go and do the puzzle now because it's easier that way. Whee!
Yahoo!
Hey, whoa. Hey, is that who I think it is? I don't know. Who do you think it is? Oh, do you think it's Popple? Because I don't think we ever actually said his name. Oh, but he probably did. But why would Starla remember? She'd have no reason to. Cripes! Took me a while, but I found it. The secret of that P-Loper creep's house. What? Why, I had the second floor entrance like that. It was right in front of my nose the whole time, see? Jackpot! Those drips'll know I'm making for the second floor, but their snooping ain't gonna stop me, see? I swiped this here map from the info center, so finding the way in will be a cinch. Perfect! Soon as I snatch that loot, I'm booking it out of here. I never understand a word he's saying. But it sounds like a Pilo collector lives there. And I guess that is where we could probably end up finding another one of the doodads that we need. That was not one of the things that I set out to do when I came back to this town. That was not a goal of mine. All right, well, I'm still gonna do the puzzle thing. All right, I'll be right back.
Yahoo!
Yeah, there we go. All right, that one took a little tiny bit, but that's no big. Defense bean! Thank you. That's one of the best ones. I very much appreciate it. All right, well, I certainly did start this episode under the assumption and belief that we would be going through the Dozing Sands and getting whatever, you know, bed part we would find from there, but I mean, we're here and the cutscene triggered, and you know, I mean, technically we're further along in this quest than we are in that other one, and we can just jump into the warp pipe and head back over there whenever we want, so how about we go ahead and just see what this is all about? You got anything around here? Oh, actually, yes, I remember. Getting to the second floor and all of that mess. Okay. Because yeah, we can do some jumpies now. We can hop, skip, boobity bop our way on over. Well, look at that. Going back to previous locations with new abilities in order to unlock different sections of the area that we couldn't get to before. Look at that game design. Look at that style right there. That's fantastic. Ooh, what seems to be the problem? Oh, doesn't look like anyone comes back here. It is overgrown. It's so different from the bustle of Wakeport. The peace and quiet is a nice change of pace. God knows I hate tourists. It does look nice. Well, what does your all-seeing Luigi eyes see? Is it that thief guy? It is! It's the Popple! Dear God, I finally found the way to the hidden treasure. But what's that thing wandering around? La 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 la! It's Wiggler! The RPGs are obsessed with Wiggler.
Traveling is kind of neat. Yeah, I do like walking about, but these people around really wear Wiggler out.
Mood! Wiggler's social battery has completely depleted.
Wiggler's missing the smell of Wiggler's garden.
I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be the same Wiggler every time, because the other Wiggler that we dealt with, at least in Bowser's Inside Story, was a whole lot bigger.
There are a bunch of flowers around here, and there aren't a ton of people around. So that's pretty swell and neat and good and cool. Wiggler's got it! I'll just keep wandering around like a dingus. Wiggler will make a field of flowers right here. That should help Wiggler relax. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so where's the nearest garden store? That weird bug thing is patrolling the area. Smells like the fuzz. I doubt that Wiggler is part of law enforcement. That collector must have hired a security guard. Popple ain't gonna mess this one up, see? Not like every other instance and event in my life leading up to this. Gotta be real cautious like. Alright, well, we don't need to be cautious. What is
Even more? Even more Dr. Mario virus? Is what, some sort of strain of the flu? Some sort of serious pathogen is going on around these parts. How very bizarre. Okay, well, we know exactly where the hermit crabs be a-hiding, so I can go ahead and do a smite. There you go. I noticed that you were bright blue instead of red, so yeah. Although, interesting that you're the hermit crab R. I don't really know where that's coming from, considering that you're not red. You're blue. Wait, a lot of my enemies lately today are blue. What's up with that? What's with the Abu Dibo Budas? What are they trying to pull on this whole systemization? Don't much care for that. All right, well, how about experience? That is way more experience than those enemies should have given. I'm okay with it. It's all good, but like I feel like the enemy needed to be a little bit more complex than that. There, another Pilo. Alrighty, hey. As long as we're making progress, I dare say we're making good use of our time. So what the heck is going on in this one? I assume something fairly simple. At least I sincerely hope as such. There's my dream guy. What's up? No, I don't like the way that sounded. The Luigi of our dreams. I suppose that works a little bit better. Okay. And we must become the big stack once more. Now, do we need to be ball form? I do not know, but the game seems to really enjoy the ball form right now. Bruh. Okay, well, there's nothing stopping you from just... no, that's not what I wanted. There's nothing stopping you. Yep, there's nothing stopping you from just doing that. Okay, well, anyway, ball form is clearly not the answer at all. No. Okay, then. At least it was a quick and easy answer. My goodness. You want us to float gently through the air with the greatest of ease, as if we were on some sort of flying trapeze. And then, for some reason, like the next verse of that song involves a woman biting a lion and killing it or something. What's up with that? I don't know. I don't have the slightest. But here's an idea. What if I were to... There we go. Not bother with the with the whole drill thing. That doesn't seem necessary at all. There you go. Saved your life. Pilo folks saved 29. That's a pretty good amount. Maybe when we hit 30, we'll go to Eldream. If I remember, maybe. Oh. I really cannot make promises. I just can't. Well, there you are. What is good? Waha! I'm back to normal again. The sun feels so nice and warm. So thanks for that. My head feels fluffy with purest joy. I can't thank you enough for saving me. Tain't no thing. We doing what we do because we do what we does. These ruined parapets lead to Piloper, the Pilo Collector. No trespassing, thank you kindly. All right. You just gonna... What? What the hell's the problem? Don't go near that thing, you palookas! Damn, that's some antiquated terminology you're dishing out today, my friend. Oh, boy, these trips again. Okay, what's with you mugs anyway? You keep crashing my parties. This ain't no Mario Party. I don't even know that's you, but so... you guys are thieves too, ain't you? Nah, we're not the thieving types. Well, I mean, as RPG protagonists, I suppose technically we kind of are, but anybody can grab the stuff that's in those boxes. I don't know why others choose not to. The Shadow Thief knows a thief when he sees one. Yeah, it all makes sense now. Yeah. I always run into your bearded mugs. We don't have beards, we have mustaches. There's a difference. Every time I'm about to lift something. I mean, I think we've met like 3 times. No wonder you two showed up right now. Yeah. I can use these trips to KO the security guard. Then I'll steal the loot from under their big fat noses. Our schnozzes do be substantial. This is undeniable. That's the ball game, see? The Shadow Thief wins. Yeah, hear me out. We're both after the same thing, yeah? Let's team up. Yeah, before we get to the loot inside that house, we gotta knock off Fuzzy Wuzzy there. Fuzzy Wuzzy Hoozy Hoozy. You know, the Fuzz, Criminy. Bunch of amateurs. Don't buggy mug there is a security guard. He was hired by that freak Pilo Collector. I sure do like flowers. Where can I plant even more? If Wiggler plants some red flowers around here. Yeah, and then over here, I don't know, maybe some sort of chartreuse. They could plant veggies over there. It's true, flowers would enrich the soil. That is a thing that they would do. Yeah, he's got the joint locked down real tight. You can't tell from his face, but he's a real bruiser, a real rabble-rouser, a real guy who will kill you type situation. But you drips look like a couple wet noodles, see? We ain't no noodly wetness. We're starched as hell. Score yourself some more loot and gain more experience, will you? Well, we're plenty strong. Until then, I'll be scooping that guy from here. What are you talking about, get some more experience? What you talking about, get more experience? What's that all? What you on about? Don't go near that thing, you palookas. You drips need to find some more loot and gain more experience, see? Until then, I'll be scoping that guy from here. Friggin' wiggity, what? You got some sort of level requirement for me to go through that? And then there's this guy. Okay, I can't say that I was prepared for that. How incredibly weird. All right, well, we'd kind of be ping-ponging back and forth, but whatever. Okay, I guess I'll go back to Dozing Sands then. You're giving me no other alternatives. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure we'll somehow, some way, eventually find one of those bed pieces we're looking for. I won't go an entire episode without making some manner of legitimate progress, because that would be embarrassing and depressing, and I refuse to allow it to happen. All right, well, I ain't no expert, but... What? Oh. Well, all right then. Yeah, that seemed fairly intuitive, all things considered. All right, and down we go. Yeah, you know what, this is all fine and good and dandy any dang way. I mean, this should supposedly, ultimately lead us to the mattress. And honestly, I'd say the mattress is probably the one and only piece of a bed you actually, like, straight up need in order for it to be a bed. Whoa, my God, there are so many bandits around these here parts. My goodness, you mind chilling your swill a little bit? Really? But yeah, you don't even need a bed frame. In fact, like all throughout high school, I didn't have a bed frame. What do you need a bed frame for? That ain't even a thing. Forget about it. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I want to launch myself all the way to the other side. I don't think. I don't actually know. Oh wait, hold up. There's nothing here. There ain't nothing there for us. Get out of my life, bandit man. My God. Take a goddamn hint, why don't you? All right, well, then I guess, launch me! Oh, how about that? Okay, all right, we got another nut! And I think that might be all that we get. Interesting, fascinating. Get out of my goddamn face! You and your smoke bombs and other things. All right, you have a third level to launch me? Is that a thing you have? It is! There we go! Hooray! I did it! All according to my plan. Of course, of course. Now, we fly. And is that guy going to be avoidable? Somehow, yes. He just kind of decided to randomly flail all over the floor for no real reason in particular. All right, hey, works for me, I suppose. There's another virus guy. And another Pilo that he's saving, so we're gonna save ourselves some Pilos. Why not? Why not, I say? Get in there, and we'll see what we can do. Should be simple. What Luiginary work do I need to solve like a mild platforming puzzle? Seems to be the case for all these. Also, 4 chunklets. That's a lot of chunklets you expect me to find. All right. They appear to all literally be right there. Well, that was incredibly easy to locate. Excuse me, sir. Could you perhaps maybe get lost? The answer was apparently no. Although, it should die pretty fast. Like, there's no reason for you guys to not die instantly. Like, you're the same enemy I fought last time I was here. And I was here for a long time ago, so... Yeah, see? You guys are weak as all heck. Oh, no. All right, there you go. I still got it, apparently. Woo! Go me! That would have been embarrassing. There you are. All right. Don't need to cut that. That was fast and simple. No need to concern ourselves. What we need to concern ourselves with is smashing things, apparently. This stuff specifically. Hiya! Whoa! Damn, all right. That was a bit more than I thought it was going to be. There we go. Now, fighting all of these enemies would in fact not be advantageous. Oh. Oh, well, how about that? That's interesting. Okay. But, yeah! All right. I was kind of hoping the ground pound would work. Yeah! All right. Yeah, that was easy. And it was really fun. It's very satisfying to smash stuff like that. Thank you kindly. All right. Another Pilo save. Although, again, much like the nightmare chunklet hitting that bed frame last time, I don't know how you got hit if you were inside a cave underground. How does that work? How did you manage that? Did it fly through the pipe somehow? It's blocked. That doesn't make any sense. Great day. I'm back to normal. Thank you so much. Yeah, wait. I recall sleeping in the desert, but not underground. Perhaps quicksand pulled me under while oh. Well, I'll be goddamned, they actually came up with an explanation for that. They came up with a logical reason for a nameless NPC to be down here, but not the cave. That was behind a sealed door. That's strange to me. It really, hang on. The shiny rock. Such a mysterious color. All glowy and pretty. Looks to be glowing a white color. Oh, wait, no, oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at that lantern with a face. You were looking at the much bigger, shinier thing slightly to the left of it. That makes sense. This is an extremely rare type of mineral called dozing ore. Of course it's called that. Why wouldn't it be? Water penetrates the ore and distills it within. It leaks back out as what we know as dozing drops. Wow, that's contrived. Trickling down over such a long time span, turning into something new. Nature is so awesome. Dreamer, you know pretty much everything about this island, huh? Well, as long as it's not one of the things that I inexplicably forgot about until it becomes relevant to the plot. I suppose that's correct. It is my home and I know it well. Allow me to illustrate with one more important detail. When the dozing drops become solid, they form into the dozing mattress, which is what we're looking for. Whoa! So that means it's below this rock? I don't know, friggin' probably. Oh, well, you're not even gonna let us see? Mario, Luigi, we must press onward. The dozing mattress is somewhere below. We're almost there, let's hurry. Could we not just jump over this incredibly flimsy fence? Or better yet, we could smash the flimsy fence and just jump down there. It is not that big of a fall. Also, oh my god. Okay, you know what? He's dying. He's dying, specifically. Yahoo! What do you wager the bandits are even here specifically to get? Oh, you have got to be kidding me with this. Yahoo! They aren't difficult to deal with, they're just tedious. But yeah, no, straight up, what are those bandits even here for, I have to wonder. Like, is the dozing mattress of any value to anybody other than us? Don't delay, adjust the height before time runs out. What are you trying to tell me here? Oh, okay, okay, fair enough. Then let's just go in there and, oh, that's what you're on about. Oh, well, all right then. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I almost botched it, but they gave me so much time that I was able to figure it out. Go me. Anyway, what's all this? This is like a floaty, but made out of wood. So this is supposedly the dozing mattress? Because it looks like a hunk of wood. In fact, if anything, it looks like...
Log from Blammo.
Doesn't look mattressy. No way this is it. You got anything to say about this one, Dreambert? What? Seriously, don't stare at me. Where is it? You said the dozing mattress was here. The only thing here is this old weird-looking log chunk. My knowledge is honest and true. It must be somewhere around here. I freaking guess. I don't know. Perhaps a dream point? I mean, there is a lot of light shooting out of the ground. Might be. In that case, something must be off in the dream world, I freaking guess. Correct, it must be so. We should delve in or some such nonsense. Let's freaking go. Stop talking to me and just go in there. Mario, Luigi, find some clues in the dream. I guess somebody absconded with a mattress. Maybe it was the Banditos! Maybe? I don't know why they would, but we can't say that that's not possible. Fair enough, I guess. All right. This looks like it might end up being a little bit more involved. There doesn't appear to be a floor. We just Looney Tunes to that thing. My goodness. You mind helping a brother out? It'd be rather cool of you if you'd be stuck. Oh, hey, check it out. It's the mattress. Wow. Okay. That was extraordinarily easy, actually. You got the dozing mattress. It's so soft and fluffy. Unless someone's about to run up and grab it? No, we just have it now. It's just ours. There's got to be a catch. That was pretty easy, was it not? However, we don't know how to get back up. Is that the rub? Going back might be a bit rough. Yeah, okay, that was the problem. All right. That's an interesting twist on how things usually go. We got what we wanted immediately. Golden beanie! I found the beanie of golden delights! All right, but can I murder this creature in time? I mean, it could certainly murder me, apparently, because I forgot to give Mario any HP before any of this happened. No. That's embarrassing. Who gets killed by a metal slime? Me, apparently. Get out of here, Jack. You do it again! I wasn't prepared for a second go of it. How dare you, sir? My God. I am dealing with an enemy mastermind over here. Knows all my weaknesses. What, a different attack? A different style of the month? Oh, boy. All right, well, this is every kind of embarrassing all at once, if I'm honest with you. Okay, could you please do the one with the hammer again? Thank you. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, what the? Come on! You can't just be doing that! Quit shaking up the formula! Quit messing with me! Oh my God! Now what's happening? Oh no, what's this madness? Okay, you're doing what the Goomba guy did. Okay. Is that good enough? Do I get a turn now? Yeah, you better be. You better be. All right, I'm gonna heal myself is what I'm gonna do, God damn it. Christ, I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a problem. Okay. And the Luiginary stack still seems like the best possible option for a single target. So, for better or worse, here we friggin' go. Okay, we have screwed this. We have screwed this up worse than we have screwed up any Luiginary stack in the past, present, or future. What in goddamn hell? Ah, Jesus. Well, that is unfortunate. Yeah, that went terribly, horrendously. Okay, I assume you're just gonna run away or something, right? No? All right, I mean, seemed like the kind of thing you'd do. All right, I'll just carefully wait and watch. Oh, you moved actually. How diabolical of you. Okay. Yeah, all right. We're not out yet, All right, so maybe this isn't the best attack for a single target, but you know what the hammer is? Something I can consistently do without fail. And please do not take that as a challenge game to make me fail it now. I do not need that in my life. Okay? Okay. Now, hammer! Woo! Now that's some damage. Although I noticed that you're not dead, which is a mess. Okay, all right. And I know what you're gonna do. Why do you hit so hard? Well, now I need to kill it, not for the gain of the coins of the gear. No. Now you must die purely from spite. Yahoo! Okay. I'm in the best possible position and situation that I could ever possibly be in, so here we go. Also, I guess, with the discovery that the golden beanie does absolutely insane amounts of damage, it's nice to know that my idiocy in not healing Mario before a fight isn't actually that big of a problem. I would have died no matter what. No, the real issue comes from my idiocy in making Mario a glass cannon. Clearly, that was not the play. What? No! It's 3 charges, and then you trip and I hit you from above. The enemies are messing with my brain! Oh my god. All right. I need you guys to understand something, okay? It had nothing to do with Mario being a glass cannon. The gold beanie just basically one-shots you. Some of his attacks only do most of your HP, but the greater majority do all of your HP. It is a one-shot machine. You want to know how many Luiginary hammers I had to hit that thing with before it went down? 7. 7. I had to hit that thing with my strongest attack 7 times, which means I had to use Super Syrup in order to be able to have enough BP in order to be able to even do that many. And again, keep in mind, mess up once, you start over from the beginning. I've been fighting that bean for 45 minutes. And at least like 15 of those minutes was my successful attempt. Holy crap! Jesus Christ. I did all of that for a Defense Bean DX? That's what I did that for, apparently? And I do not remember where I am on this board, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give the more power and more HP. More power and more HP. I came here for a mattress, and instead I leave with post-traumatic stress disorder about beans. Christ! Oh my god. That was so much more of a thing than I thought it was ever going to be. Yeah, I want a break. I want to take a break. But I need to actually, you know, provide a substantial amount of content. So I don't get such an extraordinarily luxury at this moment in time. Okay? I just gotta keep playing. Well, that's not what I wanted. Unless there's something over here. There isn't. Although there is a... Okay, well, I mean... There is that. Do I really feel like going through all of the rigmarole necessary? I don't really know. Yeah, no, this doesn't seem like it was... What? This jackass extended his goddamn noggin all up into my noggin, and now I gotta fight him. I don't mind telling you, I've kinda had my fill of battles. So maybe you should step off. Okay. Alright, so I was attempting to flip gravity turnways before I was oh so very rudely interrupted. My god, okay. Now, if we could just go through this pipe. Will this not just bring me exactly where I need to be instantaneously? The answer is no. No, it will not. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I will accept your cash donations. Thank you. All right. Now, okay. All right. So, what is the correct way of doing this, I wonder? Well, let's head on down here first. Maybe there's a little something that I'm missing here. There we go. Now, these aren't actually, like, dangerous enemies by any stretch. So, I mean, that's good, at least. Is there a reason why I'm not going in the pipe? I'm hitting the button. Okay, I guess you won't let me go in the pipe in that direction? It is considered an illegal action, I guess? That's weird. That's very, very weird. All right, oh, now we got whatever this is all about. Oh, boy. Okay, all right. Flip me upside down, Luigi. I require your assistance. There you go. There we are. All right, that wasn't so bad. I was intimidated when the coins came out, but I think everything's all right. Deep breaths, man, deep breaths, man. It's just a video game. Calm yourself down a little bit. How about that? Yes? I think that's the right way. Okay. Okay, now we may continue. Oh my god, I honestly thought I was about to fling right past it. Because like, all of my work. All of that effort was for naught. But no, we're good. And I found yon mattress. Huzzah! Did you find the dozing mattress? Friggin' apparently. So the drops were petrified in the dream world, of course. I told you that from the beginning. I said the dozing mattress was around here. Now chill out, you're just mad we doubted you. Nonsense! I am royalty, I am above pettiness. Isn't pettiness one of royalty's chief exports? Well, that and inbreeding, but I'm going to assume the best of you specifically. I'm gonna say that's not a problem here, but still, historically speaking. Right. In any case, we move on. We must go and look for the other Z parts. Remember, the menu has info on the other parts. It sure as all heck does, Starlo. It sure as all heck does. I do not know how much footage I have. How much of an episode is there even at this moment? I don't know. Is it enough? It probably isn't. Because not on top of fighting that golden beanie forever, I also sped up on that camera puzzly thingy. And now we gotta deal with this dude too? Oh man. Yahoo! I remain entirely uncertain. Please do not make me fight him. I do not wish to fight him. I wish to move on. I wish to leave these lands and never return. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Okay. We escaped. Thank God for that. Okay. All right. So, let me take a quick look at that guide, actually. Let's see here. The battle ring, which is, those are feathers. Somewhere in Pilo Castle. Oh, no, I do know exactly what that's all about. Okay. And that's the Mushrace Park, and that's Driftwood Shore. I guess maybe I have to get them in order? Which is unfortunate. I would prefer to just go and fight the Wiggler and get these damn bed sheets. All right, then I guess we don't have much in the way of a choice. We'll head back over to Pilo Castle and learn about a battle ring? A ring of battles, perhaps? It seems feasible. All right, let's see. Where is the castle specifically? The Pilo Castle lobby. There we go. I'm sure somebody somewhere in this place has some kind of information for us. Maybe. I suppose we'll find out. Maybe if I go for about another 10-ish minutes, we should have enough footage. Maybe. Hey, do you know anything about a battle ring? Hon. Attention, peoples. An amusing rumor has reached my ear. Well, that's not a French accent. Concerning this castle, it goes like this. If you sleep in a certain spot, you will meet the most powerful somebody. Believes this or not? Moi, I would like to meet this somebody. That doesn't help me in any way whatsoever. You know what? Maybe that's the battle ring. All right. Let's just go to a part of the castle I've never gone to before. Maybe that's all it'll take. A single coin for moi? Spoiled, I say. Okay. Yeah, this looks like it could be a ring of battles. What's this all about? Looks like all that hubbub chilled out for now, huh? Great, yeah, so you know the deal. Hotel's up ahead. Feel free to rest there. What? What do you mean, hotel up ahead, feel free to rest here? What if I don't wanna? What if I want a battle ring? Greetings, the night stay is 10 coins, care to stay? I friggin' guess. Excellent, we'll put you in the room right in front. I mean, we do need the restorations and stuff, so I mean, that's cool, I guess. Thank you for your patronage. We look forward to your next visit. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, if I'm honest with yous. All right, so this is where we chilled. Okay, that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. That's pretty all right. Anything else around here? Is the bed bouncy? The bed is not particularly bouncy. That is immeasurably disappointing. I don't mind telling you all. Okay. Clearly this is somewhere I could have gone forever and a half ago. What say ye, local Yoshis? I ran off to the Blimport, but came back here. The Blimport wasn't cozy, but boy, this hotel sure is. They got bed sheets. The food at this hotel is so good. Oh my god. So here I am back again, and about time too, and this time he's in the mood. Yeah, all right, good for you, Yoshi. You go ahead and just gorge yourself on complimentary continental breakfasts. I know how hard he worked and saved, all just to get this hotel stay for us. Oh, he's the best. I was so touched. Oh, I thought you were about to slander the man's. This hotel is really on the pricey side, but I decided it was worth it for her. And boy, it was. She's so happy. Well, you gotta make your girls happy. It's just how it is, y'all. Fair, fair, fair. All right. There was absolutely straight up nothing of value whatsoever in the entirety of this hotel. It was completely superfluous. That is depressing. I don't, wait, hang on. If that's the way I came, wait, then what the heck is over here? Hang on. What are you keeping from me? A single one-up mushroom. That's nice, I suppose. Oh, geez. So where am I supposed to go? Where's the damn battle ring? Hang on. Guide. Do you want to actually give me a hint as to its whereabouts? Somewhere in the castle is the battle ring. All right, yeah, I guess that's all we're getting to go off of. Can I close the book? Thank you. Just close the whole thing. You don't want to go through 17 different menus. And that's just a normal ass block. Wait, it can't be a normal ass block because that's the only way to get to it. That's marginally better than what I got before, I suppose. Okay, so can't go that way or that way. There's a bunch of pipes. There's a bunch of peepays. A bunch of peepays I was entirely unawares of. What the heck's in here? What do you got? Battle ring, maybe? That looks like a battle ring. This room. I wonder what it's for. It's pretty wild in here. Wild, guys. It's as if most of the castle has changed, but this area remains the same. You always had a quasi wrestling ring in your castle? That's weird. Dreamer, do you know this place? Sorta, kinda, vaguely. I'll act like I do, of course. Remember, this castle originally belonged to me. I'll be your tour guide. Please try to keep up. Bruh, just tell us what it is. You don't gotta be so grandiose about it. If you enjoy a good challenge, you'll love the battle ring. Here, you'll dream about fighting fearsome foes you've encountered, but they'll be even stronger than before. See ya. You'll also get prizes for defeating them. So that's neat. Yeah, I guess let's enter the battle ring. The challenge of your dream awaits. I guess this is what we're doing. And one of the prizes is part of the bed, apparently. Okay. I suppose that's fair. Well, someone got caught in my throat bad time there. Whoa, Mario, vital news! As you know, this place lets you fight enemies from past battles. But if you win Battle Class 1, you'll get the Z-Keeper's feathers as a prize. Go forth, beat that foe's ass. Absolutely ruin them. Okay, I will do this. I will do this. And then we'll have a good time of it. Okay, we recommend level 17 or higher for this. Jesus Christ. And I'm gonna have to fight all of them. That's not good. But okay, so Battle Class 1 is what will give me the feathers, right? Also, I have to beat him in 6 turns, apparently. Okay. Uh-oh. We're level 17 or higher, right? That's a thing, correct? I believe? Oh boy. Oh jeez. Okay. Let's not screw it up. Luigi, Mario, Luigi. Okay. That should be okay. Luigi, Mario, Luigi. Okay, good. We just need to keep being amazing. And maybe this won't go so terribly, possibly, maybe, I don't know, perchance, it's possible. And he's charging! He's going crazy for it! Okay, God, I can't believe the drop chopper is actually the best possible solution here. Okay. All right, well, that's a good start at least. Now we just need to actually land our attack. And we totally frigging did! This is going distressingly well. Which means we're about due for a catastrophic screw-up. Luigi, Mario, Mario. Okay. Luigi, Mario, Luigi, No! I was right! The screw-ups were inevitable! Inevitable! Ah! Well, that hurt like hell. Ouchies. Ouchie bouchie. Okay. Alright, here I go again. Okay. There we go. Alright, I think that might be worth a great. Definitely not an excellent, but maybe a great. We'll take those, we'll take those. Ah! 200 damage is 200 damage. We take those. We take those. Alright, let's try this again. Be less complicated. Mario, Luigi, Mario, Luigi. Okay. Mario, Luigi, Mario, Luigi. There we go, see? It's not so bad when it's less complicated. When you're less trying to confuse and scare me. I don't need that. I don't want that. Ah! Well, the good news is you really aren't doing much in the way of damage, are you, buddy? So that's, you know, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay. All right. That's still 200 points of damage, assuming I land this. Might not. Oh no, it was an excellente. All right, I just reached that cutoff day. Yay! I didn't beef it. A substantial lack of beef this day. Oh, oodalala. Woo! Alrighty then. Yeah, no, we'll be back to, you know, deal with all of this at a later point. Amazing! You got the special prize, the Zkeeper's feathers. Ain't you just the bee's knees? Actually, I don't think I did the super bosses in Bowser's Inside Story or anything, so maybe I don't have to do them. I don't know. Let's head back to the real world and report to Starlo. I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in my actual abilities, if I'm honest with you guys. I don't know if that's a good idea, actually. Welcome back. Did you find anything? We found some friggin' feathers. Whoa, those are gorgeous feathers. Well, they do belong to the legendary Zkeeper. Legend has it that if the feathers tickle you, you fall asleep instantaneously. Once those things get made into a blanket or something, just think of how great you'll sleep, Luigi. I'm so jealous. In fact, it's so comfortable, many people never wake up. I take back what I said about being jealous. Enjoy your medically induced coma, Luigi. He says, yes, I will, actually. That sounds pretty good. Okay, let's free our minds and look for the other parts. Let's look at the menu for info about the other parts. Or, how about this idea, Starlo? I take a break. I hope that the episode was long enough and that everything is hunky-dory and fantissimo della magnifico. And in the next part, we will head over to Mushrise Park to apparently find a headboard? I guess that's a absolutely crucial piece of the puzzle. I don't quite understand it, but okay, yeah. We'll just go ahead and do that. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow after a heckin' nap.